Right. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna try the 125 now, because that's default helicopter. I'm gonna try default ship for now. Hopefully we won't run into too many problems, if any. No, change aircraft. But I want, yeah, this is what I want to do. Just double check to make sure all the server info is right. We'll do live weather, sure. Live time for right now, that's all looking good. Alright, what do I want to fly? Let's check out Seattle, Portland area. Yeah, well, how about Seattle? Helicopter. Sure, we'll start there. Set as departure. There we go. Alright, please don't crash. Okay, it would usually crash when scrolling menus like this too. Alright, I know it's like in the very fucking beginning. Or close to it. There it is. We're gonna go through all the menus that we want because we're cargo, rescue, hoist, agriculture, passengers. Let's do the passenger one. They got some crazy fucking colors. Some of them look just black. We'll take this guy. Alright, why not? God damn it. There we go. Alright. We got this view for you guys. Because I'm in VR, I don't really care, and actually my mouse generally works better when it's there. Hopefully this helicopter can start, or at the very least I can control E it. But I should start from outside the helicopter and be able to walk around and shit. Oh, look, I'm in the water. Yeah. It's not completely fixed. Alright, I'm in the helicopter, so there's that. Collision lights. I can't click on anything. Can't click on the weather or any of my toolbar. Oh, I'm not ready to fly, that's why. Dumbass. Yeah, what is that? Test, fire test. Brightness. I guess that's as bright as it gets. Alright, well, it seems like the engine's on. I have some add-on scenery here. I don't know if it's in, so that's one of the things we're checking. It looks like it is. Oh, I got passengers on board. Hello, people. Some weird family. You're making my helicopter heavy as fuck. I'll tell you that. Is trim working in this helicopter? It doesn't seem like it is. I mean, it might be, but I don't think so. How fast are we going right now? 80 knots, just passing, but I'm kind of fighting this at quite a bit. Alright, let's see if we can bind these controls. Come out of there. Settings, controls, gladiator, flight control, trimming. Now, see, this stuff should be that shit should be correct, right? But it doesn't seem to work in the 125. Yeah, this looks like my scenery is in. Hooray. We have live weather going on. I don't see any, oh, there's multiplayer and a Thunderbolt. Bird. Yeah, trimming isn't a thing in the 125. I've heard other people say that, at least one other person. Oh. Unless there's an auto trim. No, it doesn't seem like the 125 is responding to the trim commands. Voice, mute, com, float arm, crank, Accutest, DI, sling, wiper, horn, avionics, team battery. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to why this doesn't work with trimming. Maybe you need another trim for this one in particular, propeller trim maybe. Let's try that. Okay, flight control trimming. See if that works. If not, I'll delete all those because is that working? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna get back in the 144. Just because it's easier to fly right now. Or maybe the Huey. Should be able to change helicopters at will now, right? Because you fixed it, right, Microsoft? You fixed everything. My life is going to be so much better now. Scrolling seems to work. Let's go with this yellow guy, the Canadian tiger here. Yeah, I want to be in a helicopter that I can control well. So I can't click anything. Oh, right. Landing pad looks like it needs some work. It's just a little bit of clouds. As the sun's coming up. Let's check the stutter, but it's not bad. Seems to be smoothing out a little bit. Oh, truly, you know, like, you need to fly around somewhere for a couple minutes for it to level it off, unfortunately, but it is a thing. Generally, at the start of the flight, it seems a little sketchy, and then by mid-flight, I'm like, wow, this is awesome. Century Link Field and T-Mobile Park. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of stutter here. Clarity is great though. Trim is definitely working on this helicopter. And it's smoothing out a little bit. It's still got a little chug here and there, but it's not bad. Photogrammetry kind of looks like ass around here. I keep forgetting to do the sound settings for my P-51. I really want to fly that around, but no, I have no sounds in them right now. Ooh, there's somewhere I might want to walk around. Probably land on one of those buildings too. Or this park. Take a 2-block walk. How about that? I'll walk around the neighborhood, see if I can find my way back to my helicopter. Can I even get out of this helicopter? I don't think so. It's not one of the ones that you can get out of, but walk around. Or if you can, I don't know what the commands are for how to make it happen. Yeah, you know, I feel like I was getting better performance yesterday. You know, like, especially with this helicopter, it was really good. I don't feel like it's been as good. But it could be location specific, who knows. It's not performing horribly, but there are definite, like, chunks of stutter. and everything was like butter smooth yesterday. Toledo, man. There's still like hiccups, and they're happening a little bit right now. Like, I don't know. Visuals are good with the add-on scenery anyway. I'm definitely getting some chug. I'm not even doing anything crazy. I'm not flying particularly fast. I'm at 100 knots, but we'll give it another minute or so around here. If it's too bad, I'll switch somewhere else. But in order to get out of the helicopter, I need to be in a default, so it's probably going to be the 144, which is a lot slower. But you can do all the things. I'm going to check my settings real quick, because I can do that, because you fixed it, right, Microsoft? You fixed everything. I don't have to worry about scrolling through settings and getting fucking kicked off. Let's go off. Save him back. Alright, and then save him back. And then also just double check to make sure my shit is fine. It looks good. Alright, you know what? I want to up remarch reflections just to see what it, if there's any huge difference. It's probably going to be. Actually, it seems a lot smoother now. But, yeah, it seems a lot smoother all of a sudden. Placebo effect. The Raymar's reflections don't seem to be doing a whole hell of a lot at high, so I might turn those back down. I mean, they just look weird. They're too wobbly. And they're probably eating up some cycles for sure, so. Even though I love them, and when they're working really well, they're beautiful. Our traffic is high. Okay. Where was it? Okay. Let's put it back down low. Yeah, it's less of it, but. Oh yeah, that really helped my frame rate. I think definitely it's still a good idea to lower your PC side settings to lower settings, because sometimes when I play in 2D, which isn't very often, but sometimes I'll do it, I'll forget to turn everything back down low, and there's a reason for it. Like, it's so much smoother right now than it was a minute ago when I had all that shit on Ultra. On the PC side, so it definitely affects your VR experience. Yeah, it's much better now. This is the performance I was expecting from yesterday. This is much, much better. Oh yeah. I was scared. I was like, oh no, now I have like 2020 performance again. America, fuck yeah. Here to save the motherfucking world, yeah. Oh yeah, look how fucking much smoother that is. So much better. I mean, you know, not perfect, but a hell of a lot better than a minute ago. Yeah, you can't get this performance from 2020. Like, the new engine was a good idea. Rebuild that shit. I might turn them down even more because I'm getting such much better results. Let's do this. Let's do that. It's low. Plants, rocks, off, off. Turn all this shit down in the PC side. Just because it does seem to be working. Texture resolution high, we'll leave that. This will turn off, off. Low, ray trace shadows, no. Okay, it's not letting me do that. I might turn up my shadow maps a little bit, just because. High and medium, that's it. Why isn't it just low and high? Alright, save him back. I'm sure some of those don't matter whatsoever, but some of them might. So, the ones that don't matter won't matter anyway, no matter what it's set to, and the ones that do, or set to what? Except for texture resolution, because in 2020 it had something to do with it, so I'm just going to assume it's the same here. I'm getting a little stuttering on, but that might be just because it's loading and stuff. I changed all my settings. Well, the PC side anyway. Alright, we gotta switch planes anyway, so we might as well switch locations. Because I want to get in and out of an aircraft. smoother than it was before. Let's go to New York. Let's do some real testing. Alright, getting back in the R66. Oh, there's a crash. You didn't fix everything, Microsoft. You didn't fix everything. Oh, I don't know what's up with that, dude. It is what it is. I have an overclock working on it, but I don't think that's lowering my GPU usage. EFB? I don't think so. I still can't click on that in VR. And it does look good now. It looks better than it did, generally speaking, but there's still a lot of low-res textures. And there's crashes. Like I just crashed. But I was playing for like an hour and a half earlier and it was fine. Look at all these people here. Why won't my engines calm the fuck down? Come on, stay in the green. Nope. What the fuck? So weird. Yeah, there's something going on. I got the spray attachments on for some stupid reason. I think I'm gonna return to base and just get the right helicopter here. But there's people flying around. East Coast server. One big stutter, but actually quite smooth so far. The R66. Whoa, and it looks good. It looks sharp. Everything looks pretty good right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Except for my flying. Coming in like a bat out of hell. This looks like a good parking spot. Sure. Main menu. Fuck. I can never do anything right the first time. And flight. Alright, we're just gonna change our, so I don't have these stupid spray arms on me and it's distracting me. Go to helicopter here. Hopefully we don't crash because we crashed the last time I try to change anything. No, no. God damn it. See, saving back shouldn't be the same thing. Let's go with the orange one, sure. That's what we were using before. Save it back. This is the passenger one, right? No, this is still the one with the fucking spray arms. I want the passenger one. Passengers. Liveries. This guy. This better be the right one. There it is. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna keep pressing the wrong button. It's just annoying myself right now. Alright. Got my stream going on in the background. Shut up. Pretty graphics. I gotta take that fucker off. It's only a couple of things you gotta take off on the R40, R66. But there it is in all its glory. Oop, while I have you. Come on. Oh, come on. I had you a second ago. Fuck. Wanted to change the weather. Hopefully we can bring it up inside the cockpit. I'm just gonna control E it right now just because it's out of the for just expedience's sake. Whoops. Generator is on. Hopefully the engine will start up correctly this time. Can I get a menu, motherfucker? Yep, I'm still getting multiplayer. Real chill. Alright, looks like my, God damn it. Well, I might have to be flying at night. Unless I can get this menu up. But it seems like my engine is back to normal, governed. So let's try to take off without it yelling at me. That line won't go away now. There it is. This is a nice and smooth takeoff so far. Can't change the time of day because I'm a moron and I didn't set it before I left, but it'll have to do for now. We'll do a night flight. That's all. Moo King. Just keeping an eye on my engine RPMs and my rotor RPMs and just making sure I'm not flipping out the freaking helicopter. But the nighttime flying is so much better now. All the lighting in general is just better. Come on. Sometimes it'll work. If you press it a lot. Had a little stutter there, but went back to being pretty smooth. It's good that, like, I think all my sceneries have made it back into 2024. So everything I had in my community folder is working. Well, not everything, but my one of my favorite helicopters definitely does not work. Alright, this guy in the F-18 Hornet. You can see the lights from the other, I mean, not just their anti-collision lights, but their headlights. Like, homeboy's got his landing lights on, like me. And the Vision Jet. Ocean, the GT, Studable. Studable? I don't know. Come on, menu. Fucking toolbar. You know I can get it up this way. That's what she said. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Let's just do it this way for now. When in doubt, just do it in 2D. Come back. Yeah, these photogrammetry is still loading in. It's all low quality photogrammetry. Streaming in. Batman. Trey Stark. Got all the superheroes out here. Money beaks. Alright, some of the buildings seem to have loaded. Some others not so much. It's nice loading into New York with all these other players and it not be a shit show yet. Like, it's not... It's flying fairly well. I don't see any stuttering or anything. It's flying pretty well. Better than Seattle. Although I can't get my fucking trim right on this helicopter. I'm fighting it. Whoa. Batman. Batman is going ham. Alright. Look at that. That looks so good. Whoa. And then there's always those dudes. Yep, still loading the scenery. You annoy me. Uh-huh. Wah, wah. Alright, where are we gonna land? We can land at the helicopter landing pad, and then I can get out and walk around. Come out to the coast, have a few laughs. Oh shit. Why can't I get my trim right now? It's just like way too far to the left, way too far to the right. Glub to grub. Yeah, the external views are just so good. So you can turn off contact shadows and all that. You still get the shadows come from the sun, like actual shadows. So I'm not all that concerned with all the sort of baked in shadows that they do. Like, give me the ray trace and, you know, screen space reflections and whatever, but cube maps, they're all sort of baked in as well, but whatever. Alright, we'll land at the landing pad here, and then we'll get out and walk around a little bit, stretch our legs, get back in, continue our flight. Whoa, press the release trim a little early. I was going a little fast for that, but that's fine. Oh, that's smooth. That's just so nice. You know, nothing's worse than coming in for a landing in a fixed wing or in a helicopter and having it be a stutter fest. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. The ground effect is totally different in this game. Alright, whew. Alright, don't fly away on me. One time I did this and the helicopter flew away, and I was like, "What? You're just gonna go?" All right, here we are, New York City. I'm gonna take a screenshot right here. Whoops, maybe let me get into screenshot mode. Brooklyn Bridge, Williamsburg, Financial District. Don't want to go in the drink. I don't know if I'll be able to get back up here. It looks like there's a ramp up there that I could probably come around if I can go through that building over there. Let's see, there's a sprint button too. So you can sprint. Like this. This is sprinting. Teleport entrance. It's, is that for midgets? Is that the doggy entrance? What the fuck? Can I get in here? No. Because I'm not the size of a fucking ant. I'm not an ant man. Alright, there's no jump button or anything. But there's a sprint button. And the frame rate's not too bad. Like, it's actually, like, you can play a pretty simple first-person shooter like this. Oh, I can get out through the fence. And the cars look about the right size. Right? Although, I mean, it kind of seems like a very small car in real life. Ground effect is strong. Is that new? You're on the other players. You're not in live conditions. I can't see other players when I'm not in the live conditions. You just have to have all the live players all on. Downtown Manhattan heliport. It's good. Look at this. You can see, like, there's actually, you would never see this from, like, the air. step. Do not enter. Screw you. I'm entering. And the graphics are pretty good down here, you know? Like, right... They're not bad. Like, they could be a lot worse because nobody would ever be in that little, like, alleyway over there from, like, the view of a helicopter or anything. Alright, let's get back in the chopper. Let's go to Queens or something, or let's go to Yankee Stadium. Like, it's like an RPG for reals now. Getting out and walking around is dope. Like, it actually is. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I am. And now that I got my helicopter controls dialed in, flying a helicopter in 2024 is the bomb, dude. It's so good. Not all the helicopters I have work, but the ones that do, the Huey works. This one I'm flying a lot just because it comes with 2024, and I can get out and walk around easily with the Xbox controller, and then jump back in, and I'm on my joystick flying around. But I haven't figured out a way to get in and out of, like, 2020 aircraft. Oh shit, I'm killing my engine right now. What am I doing? There we go. Alright, yeah, I know. Give me a second here. Oh, getting a little stutter now. Cleared up fast. But it's been pretty fucking smooth. I know it can look a little shaky on the, or a lot shaky on the stream, because there's like no motion smoothing going on in the mirror. But it's the best I've been able to get it, so I'm not gonna really worry about it too much. Yeah, see, these buildings don't look fully loaded in yet, a lot of them. Some do, some don't. And the ones that don't, like, kind of stick out like a sore thumb, you know? But it's getting better. I think it's getting better. I mean, multiplayer's working now, which is nice. Whoa. And the frame rates, for the most part, are holding up. I mean, sometimes it's not as consistent as others, but like, speaking as a whole, the performance is way better than it ever was in 2020. Like, this is New York City, and there's a lot of people on the server right now, and I'm flying no problem. But again, some of these buildings aren't loading up quick enough. And it does take its toll. Part of that, while that's happening, you know, it's taking a hit on your GPU. Like, you've got to load them in as soon as they start streaming them in. So now I'm getting a little stutter. It's cleared up. Alright, we're around Central Park, so Central Park tends to be stuttery in 2020. And I found that some places in 2024 that used to be stutter areas in 2020 don't stutter as much anymore, or don't stutter at all anymore, but some places still do, like Central Park. Because it's all photogrammetry trees and shit in here. Look at that. And then, yeah, crazy stutter. So, like, 2024 isn't perfect still, but it's still a lot better. Like, I am going to be upgrading to 64 gigs of RAM very, very soon. So we'll see what the difference is like. Microsoft recommends 64 gigs. Alright, I'm going to try to get out of the stutter area because it's not great for me. It's not great for anybody watching. Money bakes. There we go. Ooh, as soon as we get out of the park, it's like fine again. I mean, it's not butter smooth, anymore, but it's still fairly smooth. Give it a second. We'll gain some altitude. There we go. It's better. Look at my pilot. He's got like a rainbow jumpsuit with a rainbow helmet. Ridiculous. See, that just looks good. I think the lighting hides a lot of the blemishes. Just blurs them out a little bit. Like, alright, rolling up on Yankee Stadium. Why do I keep fucking rolling that way? Let's try not to release the trim way too early here and just adjust it as we glide down. I really like the sounds in the R22 as well. Like, I think they kind of nailed it when it comes to the sounds. Power down. Okay, release trim now. There we go. Lots better. Oh, well, maybe next season, Yanks. You blew it. I have a feeling the Southeast Asia server will still be a thing when on group flights. Because I'm definitely feeling some effects from the multiplayer, I think. I don't know if it's the multiplayer, I don't know if it's my internet, and I'm streaming right now, and it's taking up some of my internet, because I was just thinking about that. I was like, if I'm streaming at a certain bit rate, that's taking away from my upload, which is pretty important as far as a game that requires you to be online and is constantly streaming in, and you're constantly streaming out. Then you know, it probably will take its toll on a connection sooner or later, right? You would think. But I don't know how much information I need to send out while trying to maintain a good connection and good performance. And I don't know how much of that is my streams, because I'm streaming at about 15,000 kilobit. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but it could be. Yeah. those buildings, like right there, shouldn't be that low res. And you got to think about how much like the server is serving out to. It's not just streaming out data to me, it's streaming out data to all of them. And we're on the same server, so it's streaming out a lot of the same shit, sure. But it's a lot of the same shit to a lot of different people. And at different times, and at different times of the map, and different parts of the map. Like, I'm getting streamed this stuff here, that guy's getting streamed that stuff there, that guy's getting streamed that stuff all the way over there. And, the more people that are on it, for sure, that will affect you. Because it doesn't seem like I'm streaming in. There's a lot of information here, though. There's so many buildings. Like, all of these little buildings, big buildings. And, like I was showing before, when you get out and walk around, like, I'm going to land right there and walk around. There's, like, stuff you'll never see, but is there. Like, you would never see it unless you got out and walked around. But it's out there. Somebody modeled it, mapped it, and put it in the game. Or at least took a picture of it, and that photo got whatever details were in that photo. Oh, you know what? You know where we'll go? We'll go to the Silver Cup Studios. Let's go there. Alright. Going crazy on the engine again. The engine doesn't like me changing my mind that much. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's 100% smooth right now. It's definitely can get a little choppy in the big cities while it's busy. But, you know, it clears up and then it comes back, and it's not too bad. Alright, here we are. Let's try to land on the building. Should I come around from the... Should I come around from the behind? Yeah. Looks like the best. And the most amount of space for me, too. As seen on the Highlander movies, and a lot of HSBC has been filmed here, I believe. A lot of cable network type stuff. Oh god, I can't get the fucking ground effect right. Where's my device control now? Alright. Yeah, this could look better. I think this had a better sign in 2020. Alright, that's Queensboro Bridge. Spider-Man likes to chill out there a lot. I guess it's the quickest way from Queens to Manhattan for him. Because in the Tobey Maguire movies, he lived in like Woodside or Sunnyside, like in around that area. Peter Parker. But in the other movies, it looked like, well, he's supposed to live in Forest Hills, as per the comic books. But he lives all over Queens as far as the movies are concerned. And Manhattan, when he got older. Because we are nerds. do a little canyon carving. Let's see how that works out. Like, when the servers were empty and multiplayer wasn't working, it was fucking gorgeous in New York. It wasn't stuttery at all. But now it's a little less butter smooth for sure. But it's still a lot better than it ever was with multiplayer on. Yeah, like, you know, it's not 100% buttery. It's slightly disappointing, but all in all, it's still a great experience. Yeah, look, these buildings aren't fully loaded or aren't fully streamed in, like full quality. And I'm right up on it. Pretty smooth now. $594 Mima. Bet a bunch of people call that number. Bad little monkey. Bad. Disappeared. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is cool. Meow. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Bad monkey, blew it. Sucker. Way to go, piloting. Okay, where should we get out and walk around again? Should we do it like... Let's go down to Battery Park. That's where all those motherfuckers are. Well, I don't know if they're Battery Park, but they're all south. No. Oh man. That's what I got. I deserve that. Fuck me. Oh, that's a movie theater in Union Square. Alright. That fucking sucked. Still pretty smooth. I had like a little micro stutter there for a second, but it's gone. Rage is fear. Okay. There's Washington Square. Looks better than before. In 20, yeah, let's check that out. 2020 kind of was a mess. I would land there all the time too, just to, because it wasn't very easy to land in because of all the trees. New York City. Buy shitty weed in Washington Square. They used to, anyway. I don't know about these days. Sometimes it wasn't even weed. Stupid college kids. Dr. John Halo. Ooh. I got passengers. No, I don't have any passengers. I had passengers earlier. On a flight. Chelsea Piers. And this is Battery Park. See if we land at my old apartment building. Definitely not supposed to be flying right here, but it's a video game. There it is. Whoa. So, 75 West Street. West Side Highway. I think that's a Marriott right next door. And that's the W. That's, of course, the World Trade Center Freedom Tower. And here's the dog run I would take my dog to. It wasn't all of this, it was this cordoned off part right here. There's a fence right here, actually, but this is not that far off. The dimensions look right, and yeah, it's right across the street. And yeah, this is where me and Enzo would run around. That wasn't built yet when I lived here. It was in construction, but it wasn't built yet. There's usually a ton of traffic on this street, so this is completely unrealistic. But yeah, this is my building. Entrance would be right around here. You can hear sirens, which is fun. I notice that when you're around big cities, you can hear sirens. Yeah, And then you go down this way, my dry cleaners. And the best pizza in Battery Park is down that way. But that's just in Battery Park. There's much better pizza around. But if you didn't want to go anywhere, it was not bad pizza. Oh, that's cool. I also lived right down here on Murray Street. And I used to work right over here. Right by the Tribeca Grand. And Mariah Carey lives in this building right over here. Giving you the insider's tour. So that's Tribeca Grand. I used to work across the street. And right down this block is, or is it this one? It's really tight down here. Oh no, there it is, yeah. So that's the Ghostbusters firehouse right down there. Alright. Let's go towards the Brooklyn Bridge. Trying to search for a spot to put my Xbox controller, but I'm doing it blind because I'm wearing the VR headset while trying to fly the helicopter. It's kind of a Matrix-y moment for me. One hand in the real world and everywhere else is in the Matrix. Wah, 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 wah. Had a friend who lived on the Brooklyn side of the Brooklyn Bridge, like right by Dumbo, and on the water, and we would watch the fireworks on the 4th of July there. And of course we would be late every single year because of traffic, and we knew the traffic was there. We would decide to take the worst possible ways anyway, because that's what you do. You're always thinking the subways and cabs will always work, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes you're screwed just like everybody else. Yeah, but she used to live down right there in these, like, they have like these cool fucking apartments. So yeah, I've been flying around for a while. No crashes so far. I crashed once today, which is a lot better than 4 or 5 times by now I would have crashed. So, but performance definitely isn't where it was yesterday with when multiplayer wasn't working. But it's still pretty good. Is this guy in a plane? Or is he just in a helicopter and the model matching is fucking bullshit? Yeah. I can't even tell what kind of helicopter he is in because... Don't hit me, dude. Come on, man. Way to go. Douchebag. Like, control your shit, bro. Come on. Hope you crash. Yeah, go in the drink, sucker. I'm such a spiteful little shit. Soviet passive S64F, whatever that is. There we go. That's how you land a helicopter, fool. Whoa. What an Egypt. Alright, let's go to the Statue of Liberty just because we have to. I don't think you can come to New York and not. And we can get out and walk around and look up her nose. That guy's in the drink. There's definitely a sensitivity setting that I need to iron out on my joystick. Because sometimes it's way too sensitive and then other times it's not sensitive enough. Like forwards and back, the pitch is fine, but the left and the lateral motion is weird. It's like there's a pause in between. See, like right there. But going forward and back is pretty fucking smooth, no problem. But I'm lucky I'm able to fly helicopters at all right now because for the first couple of days it was almost impossible to get any kind of settings right. See, that guy, he was just screwing up my frame rates. Whoa, come on, can you be any less stable? Clean it up, Ron, clean it up. Alright, there we go. Decent hover here. Wonder if we can land on those now. Probably not, but we'll try it. I don't think I'm skinny enough to. I might be. See what I mean? There's a fucking weird delay when I go to the right. Oh, nope, you can't land here. You could definitely land here, though. And the grass, is it moving? Yeah, it's moving a little bit. Yeah, we've got some definite wind going on. Wow. That was my best Owen Wilson. Wow. Look at that, the grass. It is slowing down my frame rate, I'll tell you that, all this, which is fine. I'd rather have it and it slow down my frame rates than not have it at all. Because it does clear up once it's gone, and it does look good. Yeah, we're gonna look up your nose. Well, I can't get any closer. There's an invisible force field. Damn you. Alien technology. Oh, and now you want to give me this fucking menu? Oh, can I go this way? Come on, this is a footpath. It should let me go through the footpath, no? It's making me crouch, too. So it's like an invisible forced tunnel. Please get out of there. Come on, get up. There we go. I'm using the force to levitate this rock. It's good rock. It's just, really wants to join the flight sim community. Whoa. Let's go, 2024. Why does that keep coming up? Oh, good thing there's a sprint button because... Oh, come on. Are you not gonna let me back to my fucking helicopter? I can't walk past this. Alright, how did I get back before? I was all up against the wall here, and... But... Come on. Alright, I can go this way. Bridge of fear. I don't think I'm pressing the right button when I do that, but whatever. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy. Whoa, what is happening with my... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I'm hitting that invisible force field. Alright, we're gonna go back to LaGuardia and then land it. What the fuck, dude? Why are you flipping out? This guy's still in the water over there. Snake bite. Ooh, ah, ah. That was a shark bait. Oh, that's snake bite 5. Or V snake bite V. Meow. How many fucking snake bites are there? Jesus. Oh, Helen Keller. Some of these guys. They don't give a fuck. Alright, yeah. The 10 hut. There's an officer in the room. Let me give all these guys a wide berth. No hot air balloons today. This guy behind me again. Alright. Hey, you got your fucking 125 to fly. At least, I mean, I can get it to fly, I just can't get it to fly well. Like that guy. Whoa, I'm not, I'm just watching him. multiplayer plays better for sure. Like, the helicopters are clear and they don't look like they're smudgy like they can. And the engine noises don't seem to like fucking take over your cockpit. This guy's getting real close. Sounds like he's off my left side. Yep, he is. Surround sound works. Alright, my bugger, can you follow me under the bridge? No, chicken shit. Come on, dude. It's only a bridge. See, you can do it. Pussy! I'm gonna go under this bridge too. Well, I don't blame him. That 125 is not really that flyable right now. I don't think so. Like, I can't get it to fly right. Like, trim is completely off. Let's see if landing will be a shit show with frame rates. I'm already feeling some frame rate effects, but that could just be the photogrammetry loading in, which is this thing, and that's... I mean, yeah, a stronger graphics card will help. More RAM could help too, I don't know. But, you know, your CPU still has to process everything. So does your GPU. Start rendering it all. You know, it's hard to say, like, but, you know, GPU upgrade always helps everything, so it's just how much can you afford? And I'm not upgrading my GPU, not at least for another year. But 2024 is on track. It's been released, so there's that. It's got its first update with bug fixes and crash fixes, and you know, it's been fairly stable today. Like, I've had one crash, and you know, performance is not as good as yesterday, but at the same time, there's a lot more players around. And it hasn't been that bad either. It hasn't been great at times, like, but it hasn't been, like, by no means the worst it's ever been in 2020, because that's just, you know, can be a shit show for like weeks. But for the most part, it's been pretty smooth, especially in a big city on a big city server. Like, we're in the East Coast server in the East Coast, so I expected it to be busy. And there's probably a lot more people here that you can't see, you know? Because you only see the ones that are real close to you, or at least, you know, a certain distance away. So it's not too bad coming into the airport. It's not 100% smooth, but it's pretty consistent. Alright, so that's ground effect right there. Oof. Alright, we're gonna keep the sim running. I'm gonna take a short break, but I'll be back. And we'll continue on. We'll go somewhere different. Alright guys, I'll be back. So I've decided to come off stream for a little bit and then check out performance in the city. right now and see if it's any difference and see if my stream is affecting performance at all. Just because it's so internet based now and so based on your internet connection that, you know, I could be like holding myself back, which would suck, but you know, streaming works. It's not like it's horrible, but it's definitely, I'm getting some hits here and there. So we're gonna kill the stream for a little bit. I'm gonna continue on in New York City and see if it's any better, and I'll be back later. Yeah, I'm streaming at 3,000 or 13,200 kilobits right now, so we'll see.